What's up YouTube, my name's Will, and in today's video we're going to be turning this room from looking like this into looking like this. Now obviously this is in preparation for the baby, but like I have the next to me crib, so we need to rearrange this room basically so that the bed is that way. We need to move the wardrobes and the units around so that we can get the next to me crib sort of here. Erica has emptied all the wardrobes to make my job a hell of a lot easier. So all the wardrobes are completely empty. I just need to take the stuff off the top of both of them, and then because I'm moving this, I'm going to need to move that bottom shelf over there to under here to hold the PlayStation and the Alexa and all that stuff. That's going to be the most annoying thing, but nothing to it but to do it, so let's get on with this. Okay, listen to the thought process here, right? Basically what I'm doing is I've moved the bed across so that then I can create space here. Yeah, that's a thing. I moved the bed across so that I can basically make space on this side to move the triple wardrobe down here into that corner. Now, two problems. I am going to need to take that last guitar off the wall, and I am going to need to take that shelf down because, as you can see, like this wardrobe is the same height as that wardrobe, and it will hit the shelf because the shelf is pretty much set at the same height. So I'm going to need to take this shelf down and take that guitar off the wall before I move that across. And I've also, like, look at the state of this. Like, having a dog is just unreal. It's just fucking everywhere. And there's a ball. There's a ball, like, oh, some man. But I suppose I better just keep going. Has been too bad so far, like, haven't come across any major problems, so hopefully we get it done quick. So, we're actually not too bad. Like, yeah, I've got holes I need to fill there, I've got holes I need to fill there, and anchors to take out the wall, and holes to fill there and repaint. There's some scratches on the wall there that could do with repainting. But otherwise, that was fairly painless. We'll be able to put stuff back up there, that's grand. I think I'll probably end up putting the small chest of drawers in there, and I moved Erica's extension lead from, it was plugged in behind this guy with the wire coming out this way, and I just moved it across to the plug behind here, so it's coming out this way now, because obviously when the bed is this way, well, I'd say that's going to be mine now because she's going to want to switch sides, because obviously the next to me is going this side, so she's going to probably want to sleep on the right hand side of the bed, so that's now my extension lead, I guess, for this side. Need to put that in the bin, and I'm waiting for the hoover to recharge so that I can hoover up around this corner before I push that unit into this corner, and then that bedside table, or locker, sorry, can go here as well, hopefully, if there's enough room. But Jesus Christ, the fucking cobwebs. My God. Hoover is mostly recharged now, so I'm going to hoover this corner, and then we're going to shift this unit. This is ridiculous. Right. Now into this corner. And see if, oh Jesus Christ, dominoes here. See if there's enough space once I have this pushed into the corner to put one of the little bedside tables next to it. Which hopefully there will be. There. And then I suppose I'll move Erica's one since she's going to want to switch sides of the bed. Swing this round. Over here. Like that. It's not very square, but that's just because none of this floor is level. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. That'll do, that'll do. And actually that mirror's not in a bad place now either. It's fine. God's gonna have to move that. Okay, right. Now, for the big thing, I have to swing this bed around. So that's gonna be interesting. If I can get you out of the stand here. Right, that's actually worked way better than I expected it to, and I think I found a cheat code for these wall anchors there from where the shelf used to be. Hello. I think I can just hang that straight there to just cover that and not have to bother me whole fucking filling them. I will still, like, there's some scratch marks on the wall there. Here and here that I will repaint, but other than that, successful job. And there's actually a hell of a lot more room here than I thought there was going to be. I thought I was going to have to be like doing the Matrix to like avoid hitting this TV, and I thought I was either having to roll over Erica because if she wants to switch sides to be next to the baby, like I thought I was going to have to like climb over her to get out of bed to go to work in the morning, but I think we're going to be okay. Obviously, like, I still have to kind of hoover up and stuff. I got a lot of the stuff from under the bed, but there's still a few bits. And then I just have to put all of this back and then dust everywhere and then try and work out what I'm going to do. I still haven't really decided what I'm doing with my locker. I don't really have enough room to put it on my side. Otherwise, it's going to be blocking the wardrobe. Either that or I just push the wardrobes together, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Because obviously, like if I put it here, it's going to hit this. But at the same time, I don't want to have it over here because then I don't have a locker. But I also don't really know how that will look if I push them together and then have the gap on that side. But then I suppose I could put the guitar back on the wall and I don't have to worry about relocating it if I move that over. Do you know what? Let's do that and then see what it looks like. All right, do you know what? Not the worst. Not the worst. I mean, aside from that gap there because the floors are uneven, it's actually not too bad. And I'd be able to get away with hanging the guitar back up in the same place and hanging my canvas back up in the same place, and I don't have to worry about relocating any of them or filling holes or any of that bollocks. And I also don't have to worry about painting the wall or filling those holes because that's slid across in front. So win-win-win. The only thing I don't really know what to do with now is this area, because I feel like if I put a shelf underneath there, it'll just look weird. But I also don't want to put a unit there because there's a nice amount of like space to be able to walk through at the minute. So I don't really know what to do. Help. Right, so now I guess what I've got to do until I decide what I'm doing with this shelf is put all of this back, put the guitar back on the wall, put the canvas back on the wall, and then just tidy up, try and find, like, think about how I'm going to organise this, the top of the chest of drawers, because that used to be the shelf for under the TV. Now it's just going to be a display unit. So figure out what I'm going to do there, and yeah, that's it. Let's get cracking. Right, so PlayStation is still there because obviously it'll need to get hooked up underneath here, so I don't want to just like move it away. And there's just this pile of boxes down here that needs to go in the attic, so I'll do that in a bit as well. And that's pretty much it. Like I've reorganized everything. I have this door over here. Eric will probably change it, but sure, look, I'm probably just gonna wipe down the surfaces, and then the Hoover fucking died again, so that's on charge. Once that's finished charging, I'll give everywhere a final clean, and I've just been in touch with Ben to see if he'll help me with this shelf. Okay, just got off the phone with Ben, and he is going to come and help me later on. He's got a couple of things to do, and then he will be over to help me with the shelf. But in the meantime, while I'm waiting for the Hoover to charge and I'm waiting for Ben, we're going to get on with building the next to me. So for those of you who don't know what a next to me crib is, it's basically a little crib that like has one side that can go up and down, and it just literally pops straight onto the side of the bed so that you can be right next to the baby when it's sleeping. So, and what we wanted to do was like put as many baby items up as possible, as you know, as soon as possible, so that the dog gets used to them being here, and that it's not all like a big change all at once when the baby comes home, and you know, he knows that he's not allowed to like touch them or bite them or go in them or anything like that. So that's basically why we're putting all this stuff up really early, is just for him to get used to it. So let's get on with this. Alright, so don't trip up the tripod. There it is. Next to me is all set up. And it's kind of insane to me that there's going to be a baby in that. But this is really good though, because hello. With these little like tabs on the side, oh Jesus, try not to break it, Will. You can adjust the height with them, and then obviously this, if I can get my hand in here, this goes up and it'll stay up, and then sure, you can have it down for like next to me, so easy access and all that. It even comes with a little mattress, which is kind of cool. But yeah, we're obviously going to need to get stuff to go inside here and all that, but as jobs go, I didn't think I'd done too bad.
Okay, that's where the stud is.
Ben has arrived. Alright, so nearly 3 hours after I rang, actually no, 6 hours after I rang Ben, the shelf is finally fucking up. And I actually think that that doesn't look too bad, and it still leaves loads of space to like walk to and from here. Dude is not impressed with the new layout of the room, so we'll have to see how his ma takes it tomorrow when she comes home and sees that I've done all of this, and see what she says.
The next day.
hard to get used to, isn't it? I'll still come in and fuck my phone this time. Diddy, what do you think of the bedroom? And do you know, there's actually a lot more space this way than I thought there was going to be. Hey! Did you give the baby your chuck? Or did I just give you a fuck? I don't. How bad was the floor in the bed?
Oh, so bad. So bad.
What was it?
Hoover died 3 times. Put it that way.
I did have a feeling though, like, there is a lot more room than I thought we were gonna have. Like, you could even get...
See, I was having this debate with myself yesterday about this space because it's nice that there's enough room to walk across.
100%.
And I was thinking to myself, do I put the shelf there for that? Or do I get a unit? But then I was like, if I put a unit there, I'm going to take up at least half of that floor space.
Yeah.
And then where are you going to put his bed? And, you know.
No, 100%. 100%, I agree with you.
Yeah.
What was it like behind the wardrobes?
Yeah, bad.
This is so weird. It did turn out better than I thought it would have, though. Excuse me.
I just thought I'd film a clip from this angle. Oh, hang on. There we go. I thought I'd film a clip from this angle so you can kind of see this way. But the main thing is, Erica approves. And we both said that there's like way more space than we thought there was going to be. You approve?
I did.
Better than the way we had it before. Oh, 100% it's better than the way we had it before. I thought we were going to have like no space at all, but we've actually got more space somehow. The only thing is, well, yeah, one, he hates it, not a fan of it whatsoever. But we now have to put all these clothes back. Ugh. The other thing we need to do today is we're going to go to IKEA and grab some more units for out here. So we need to move all those clothes out of the way so that we can put the units up when we get back. But what we're going to do is, we're not putting everything away now. We're just going to do a thing that we love doing, which is forcing our future selves to do something later. So we're going to move all of that onto the bed so that, one, there's space there when we come back, and two, because it's all on the bed, like, we'll have to put it away later before we can go to bed. So we're just going to move all of that now and then IKEA. Oh, I know I'm going to hate past me later on for doing that. Well, honestly, when we took it all out there, it was all in like actual piles of like, this is t-shirts, this is jeans, this is joggers, this is hoodies, this is jumpers, and now it's all just fucked. So like I said, this area is now clear, and I think Erica wants me to take up these tiles, and then we're going to put like a unit. You'll see later, but we're going to put a unit here, and then this area is kind of going to change. We're going to be able to take a lot of the stuff off of that, put it in the unit, and it will be a lot tidier here and make a lot more sense for a baby. Yeah, Ben abandoned us, so we're going to have to try and get this into that. Good luck. Well, we kind of got it in. Just slightly in the front. Is that going to close? Don't like that. You have the keys. Right, grand. Yeah, no problem.
Oh, this is on my head.
Oh, well, this is good.
It's on my head.
Sorry about that. Home. Can confirm, we hate past us.
Yeah, we're nearly done. I'm actually kind of happy we're doing it.
Not in this heat. Good talk.
Don't mind it.
we're really lazy, so it's like 2 days later, but we're finally getting to building this. We're going to build, we've got a unit for here, which is like a 6 chest of drawers, and that's just going to be for like all baby stuff and clothes and nappies and fucking all that sort of stuff, and it's just an extra like countertop to have. And then we've also got a new coffee table, so we need to build that as well. But we're just going to try and get on with this now, and then we'll show you what it looks like after. And it only took us, what, 2 hours?
Yep.
Took us 2 hours to build that thing, and then how long has it taken you to sort everything out from there into these drawers?
In fairness, not that long. We don't have a lot yet, so it wasn't too bad. But
Yeah, I mean, like, it looks like we have a lot, but we really don't. Like, we have enough bottles, maybe. Like, we need to get way more nappies and stuff, but we just have some dividers that we also got from IKEA in there as well. And more dividers in this side. We've just got like muslin cloths and a lot of bibs. We definitely have enough bibs. Got little booties and little socks that people have bought us. So yeah, that's changing table is kind of just, it can change mat, sorry, that can go anywhere with us. Like, that's just a mobile one. We're dying to find like a little baby clothes rail for these, so in the comments if you know anywhere that does them, then let me know, because I really want some. Just to put on the top of here, just to like hang some stuff on, because like we have a good amount of clothes. Erica is absolutely obsessed with this.
With what? Oh.
With the yellow rain jacket.
I'm raging. My yellow jacket got destroyed. I'll have to get another one.
So you can be matchy. But yeah, we do have like a good few things that we could hang up, so we just want a little hanger to hang them on. I don't think there's anything in that bottom one yet. The cardigans and stuff that her nanny knitted for us in that one, and there's nothing in that bottom one there. So that's at least this like little corner pretty much finished now, just other than when we buy more stuff we have to find a place to put it, but great success. You what?
It's for dog clothes.
Doll clothes. Dog clothes. Okay, well, I mean, try it. Fuck it, why not? Now all we have to do is get rid of that and build the new one, which is very cool, and I'll show you why after we've built it, because I want to build that and then we can have dinner, because, well, there's a specific reason why we got this coffee table, and I'll show you after. What are you saying to me? Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Finished. So the purpose and the reason why we got a new coffee table was because we were so sick of like bending down to eat, or bending down to like, you know, write on the table, or like having to like balance food on a cushion or something. So what this does is this. And that's the whole reason we got this coffee table, because now we can actually sit here and eat. Much better, isn't it?
Yes.
so much now. Can't stop this though. Stop drooling. Duty, on your bed.
Swear you hadn't had it.
Thank you.